Hi everyone, Julie here from Julie's Meraki. Today's video is actually going to be about the nutrition care plan service that I have. And of course, Ace decides to show up once the video starts recording. Stop it. I had to tell them. All right, so the nutrition care plan is actually one of the services that I offer, and it is the one that I recommend for you to actually try first because it is the foundation of any cleanse that you might want to do or any monthly mindful coaching that you might want to consider, simply because it is the nutrition care plan is a systemic way to figure out what nutrition behavior problems that you are having and provide the best nutrition care for an individual. It is customized. No two nutrition care plans are ever the same. And it is something that would actually help you with long-term results. So the nutrition care plan contains four different categories. The very first one is the assessment. That's when we have a 1 hour interview. We are talking and figuring out a few things such as your anthropometrics, which are the physical numbers from you, such as your weight, your height, your BMI, your body fat percentage, etc. Also, I will be gathering the 24-hour food recall, just getting an idea of how you eat, and I'll also be asking you specific questions about portions, just your favorite foods, your weaknesses, your strength. If you've ever done any diets in the past, how has that gone, successful or not so successful, etc. Secondly, you will have a diagnosis. This is something that I would do on my own, where I gather all the information that I took from the assessment and figure out exactly what is the nutrition diagnosis that you are that fits you based on the behaviors that you've had. And then we have an intervention, which is something that we create together, which is one of my favorite parts. When I create a plan for you, it's not me just creating it and telling you, hey, do this and make sure you stick to it or else. No, it's something that we actually create together. Pretty much with the foods that you currently have. It will be something that you may call the meal plan, but we will be creating it together, such as your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, your snacks, based on the foods that you already like. They're not so bad. We just have to figure out a way that you can proportion everything, and that's when the mindfulness comes from, because all foods are good to an extent, and we just want you to understand which ones that you would want to actually have and which ones that you don't want to have, when and how much, and that's what the intervention pretty much is gonna contain, just creating a meal plan for you and creating a plan for success for you to follow. And lastly, we have monitor and evaluation. For monitoring, that will be a way of trying to keep accountability, making sure that you are doing what you say you would do, and if you don't do it, it's okay. Just figuring out what that is that's keeping you from making sure you do what you need to do, and then trying to fix that as much as possible, or figuring out why, like what's keeping you from truly giving this your best. There's 3 weeks of you having to follow the intervention plan that's been created for you. If I see any mishaps or any continued behaviors that we would want to change, then the 3 weeks will be cut short. I'll try to figure that one out and then recreate you another intervention, or just make one modification, and then we continue on. And then we also have evaluation, which is a reevaluation of your physical numbers, your weight, your measurements, your height, your BMI, to see how you've actually progressed from the 3 weeks or just eating differently. And another thing that I didn't mention for the intervention, it might not only consist of foods, it might also consist of, a few exercise regimens, meditation, or whatever I feel like would be appropriate for you in your lifestyle. But the evaluation is definitely one of my favorites as well, because we get to see your progress, and you'll be so excited to see how much your hard work has actually paid off. After you're done with the nutrition care plan, then I will be so comfortable with you doing signing up for the 3-month mindful health service, health coaching, or doing a cleanse, because you will have a better understanding of foods, and you'd be a lot more successful doing any of the other services that I actually do offer. So go ahead and take a look at the nutrition care plan. If it sounds like something you can benefit from, definitely sign up for it. And if you have any questions or concerns, click the information at the bottom of that page and go ahead and send me some, whatever comments or questions that you may have, and I'll be more than happy to be connected with you. Thank you for being here, and you have a great day.